Welcome to another review here on Red Runner Does Music. Today, we're taking a look at a relatively new band in Pale Waves, based in Manchester, England. Is it England? Did I miss one of the thousands of little sub-countries you got over there? Yeah, no, I'm not trying to piss anybody off. This is actually my first well, not the first, because maybe, who knows, another review I'm doing for American Satan might go before this, so it might be actually the second. In the order that I'm recording this, which is the second video out of like 4 with this shirt and this hoodie. This is the first album I'm reviewing where it's not a full album, that being like 10 songs or more. And a little exciting because we can do things a little quicker, a little more focused on the individual songs rather than trying to balance in between the best 5, the worst 5, etc. etc. But enough just dancing around it. Let's get actually to the first 2 singles from this band that we're reviewing here. There's a Honey and Television Romance. Now, keep in mind with every review I do, it's based on a combination on my own personal opinion and knowledge and critiquing music, which is very, very little because I'm no expert. But I thought I'd tell you that because the fan base for this band is a little, let's just say, pretty active. Let's leave it active. They're very aggressive. I am part of this fan base, and we are aggressive. Get bored. Thought I'd put that out there. So yeah, actually onto the songs. Pale Waves is actually from the label Dirty Hit Records, which is a label I believe founded by the 1975, and the label that the 1975 is on. Another England band who I highly recommend. I mean, highly, like up here on the high recommendations, which you can't even see because it's so fucking high. That band is. Oh wow, my lighting just turned me into a fucking ghost. Yikes. But seriously, I recommend the 1975. But speaking of them, a big criticism I see from fans and non-fans of Pale Waves is the 1975 is something that they get compared to quite often, which I can see it and I cannot see it, but I will say that Pale Waves is obviously not a 1975 cover band. They're not trying to be a spin-off. They're their own single entity, but I will acknowledge the fact that there are many parallels and similarities that can be drawn from the music, kind of the image, and just overall the band itself. Because you have musicality is very, I don't want to say it's basic as instrumentation. There's only 2 songs to go off of it. You can't just all of a sudden pull out a riff that nobody's ever heard of, or a drum fill that's just completely new and without flaws, because it's hard enough to do that, especially in a genre where I don't know what genre they're called in 1975 or Pale Waves. We're just going to throw them under the top banner. Do not get mauled again because the fan base is pretty aggressive. It's very hard to depart and be different there, but I will say that the guitarmanship and the bassist, it's not a proper sentence. They're actually very good. The thing that stands out here for the most for me is the lead singer, whose name escapes me at the moment. I probably should have written it down somewhere, but I'm not a good reviewer. I try to give you general previews of music and all of that. But essentially, the lead singer here is definitely front and center for not only the videos and the music, but the sound being her voice amplified. But image-wise, and just really quality-wise, the singer here is the best part of it. Now, her lyricism admittedly falls into several cliches, such as, oh, your romance is a drug, I love it, just television romance is a drug. Singers, we got them. That type of thing with images such as like, oh, you're not loving me, you're in love with my body, or I believe contrarily in television romance, the message actually is, hey, I want you to be in love with my body. But they're pretty hard to decipher because you don't want to take them at face value, you know what I mean? Yeah, cliches, admittedly, that's an easy thing for this band to fall into. But again, this is their first 2 singles, so I'm not going to cut them too much across the neck here because you can't really, it's pretty unfair to do in a band in their first thing unless they come from a well-established band, which to the best of my knowledge, these guys are not from. The instruments themselves, while I praise them for just a bit of a second there, I'm going to go back to set them down a little more. They're very formulaic in their patterns, and that's something I'm going to criticize fully, even though these are the first 2 songs. Just listening to them, they're very catchy, it's very poppy, it's something you can nod your head to, kind of get a feeling in there for. But at the same time, the instruments they just offer nothing special here, nothing even semi-creatively indifferently. And this is probably one of the bigger things that in 1975 gets their name mentioned inside of it because the music, the instruments, I apologize, are just very in line with the stereotypical what you think a 1975 song is, what you think a song in this, let's just call it British pop era, which Britpop is a very different thing, but they're from over there, it's poppy songs, we're calling it that. They just sound like every other band there instrumentally. If you took out the lyrics and the voice, you just gave the music, I am just stumbling all over the place while it's 3:39 a.m. If you just take the instruments, just put an instrumental track in front of me, I could not place it even if I like this band. It's too like everyone else. But again, they're a new band, this is their first real official release, so you can't really lay them out on the ground and run them over the truck too much for that. But without question, I'll say that I'm looking forward to their debut album very much so, as much slack and then contrarily lack of it that I showed in this review. But hey, like I said, they're new and you never know what they're going to pop out next. I'm going to give this release a 2.8 out of 5, by the way. Not full albums, such as below 10 songs, in my opinion, they get an out of 5 rating. There's just, I want to believe that this is a good release. I want to get invested in it and I want to love it, but there's just not much for me to really attach to, and just the replay value is just, it's not there. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review or hated it, go and flame me down in the comments. I invite it, just honestly, roast me alive. And if you want to actually go support the actual band, hopefully if YouTube's doing the thing right, over there should be some links to some Dale Waves videos, who knows? You might actually not have any right there, and it'll spawn you like a fucking cat video or something, because YouTube algorithms is fantastic. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the review. Let me hear your thoughts on the album itself, not the album. Let's call it EP. Yeah, just let me know what you think of the album. Let's discuss in the comments or on Facebook, and I will see you guys in the next review. Catch you later.